Welcome back, everybody. It's so nice to see you. So nice to have you here. Maree, my co host, thank you for being here. What's going on over
Oh,
there in Australia?
hi, Elisa. Hi, everyone. Jazzy says hi.
Hey,
Um,
Jazzy.
yeah, look, I was just talking to Elisa, and it's quite cyclonic. If you hear stuff going on in the background, it's really windy. They've been doing a lot of that manipulation with weather, so we're just going to see what happens with it. So I've been doing a bit of work behind the scenes energetically, so we'll see if we can dissipate some of it. So yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know if you already know or if you've thrown the cards to find out why. Why are they doing this?
Okay, so this has been ongoing since 1969. The actual government allowed seeding programs since there was a legislation. I've looked into this since 1969, and they've always had on the agenda smart cities. Have you heard of smart cities?
A little bit on Telegram, yeah.
Okay, so they want cities where they control them, basically. So they're set up in there with their gridding, with their Melbourne now, they call that a smart city already. In the centre of it, it's got surveillance, like on just about every single street, or everywhere. They can do face recognition. They can do everything. There, it's completely police state. And so that's what they want. So that's why there've been the fires that came through. Probably it was 2 and a bit years ago. It was January 2 and a bit years ago. We had horrific fires. They said trees were exploding from the inside out. Firemen have never seen anything like it. So, and just because of all of the chemicals and stuff that's around, and then of course we had the flooding, which just wiped out towns literally, and so I think they've even set up a board that is going to just go in and be able to use the land and do what they want with it. So this is, yeah. So I still feel that there's a little bit of stuff going on in the background that's
Yeah.
not amazing for us.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, that's what it's
Okay.
about. It's clearing it. They want a train line the whole way down the east coast of Australia through every smart city.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah.
All right. Well, today I want to start with what is going on with the crypto market, the stock market. Everything's going down, 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 down. So,
Yeah.
what do the cards have to tell us?
Okay.
What should we know about why this is happening, and maybe when will we see the end to it, more or less?
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, I think last time we got as well, it's going to be quite volatile. Everything is going to be doing these ones.
Hmm.
So it's almost like set and forget at the moment. But yeah, let's have a little look and see what
Yeah.
our cards can tell us
Yes.
today.
What update can they give us?
Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, so Seven of Cups has come up straight away. Now, to me, this is always a bit of a chaos card, and there's lots of different fingers in pies and lots of different scenarios going on. I'm just going to tune in. Oh, okay. So it's almost like yeah, there's definitely stuff going on that's been orchestrated um, for all of this, and there's so many multiple factors involved. So like if we look at, let's have a look at our next two cards. Yeah, so thank you, lovers card. So there's lots of different deals going on behind the scenes.
Mm.
And then the Two of Pentacles. So this is like lots
Oh.
of decisions being made, lots of things are up in the air. And I mean, let's look at everything. Like, like the US dollar is volatile. There's people are pulling, changing stocks, doing all sorts of things. But there's definitely
Mhm.
something going on behind the scenes that is we don't know about. So I would say that I'm going to just check to see. Yeah, this is, well, the thing is, though, the Five of Swords has come up. So to me, there could be quick changes. So it's about being smart as well and knowing when to, when to work with that. So we
Mhm.
could have a bit of a run up, like, and it's a 5, so it could be even in May. We could have a bit of a run up, but then again, it could drop again. So I think the next few months are going to be really quite volatile. There will be some going up and then down again. And we've got our Six of Wands. So this is saying that we're moving out of some troubled water. We're going to end up in a better place. It's just going to be a little bit rocky. And King of Cups. So there's stuff that's hidden from us. Okay. So that's an emotional card. So there's things that are hidden from us that we don't know the full story of. So yeah, so volatile.
Yeah.
With some wins and then some drops and then, so
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do we, or can the cards tell us why this turmoil? Why is this happening?
Yeah. Okay. Let's ask the cards. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah. There's a bigger picture. So, and I was getting that straight away. It's like this is all for a bigger picture because we need change. So temperance can mean changing situations, changing places. To me, it's a higher power. It's like there needs to be this chaos. It's like my favorite saying is it takes a cyclone to break down a concrete wall. So yeah, Four of Swords. So there's still mystery underneath it all, but it's all, to me, the bigger picture, the Queen of Cups. So this is contemplating the emotional aspects of it as well, because it really, a lot of people, this is their wealth. This is where they've put all their hard-earned money into different areas. But, some people into crypto. I feel it's just a waiting game.
So can the cards tell us if it's controlled by the white hats or the cabal? Who has control of the crypto industry at this point in time?
Okay. Yep. Good question. Right. Okay. Ooh, okay. We've got yep. Okay. I feel that it's actually it's switching. It's being set up. So the Four of Pentacles is a really nice foundation. It's being set up. Ten of Cups is a really beautiful card. So to me, this is actually being set up for us. So it's actually the white hats, because the Wheel of Fortune. So it's being
right now is the change, is basically what's happening.
The change is happening. And
from the bad guys to the good guys.
Yeah. So it's just taking, it's like anything. We need to have that chaotic aspect before the birth.
Right. So I feel like that's exactly what's happening right now.
So you're getting that as well? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So, okay, Dennis, starting with Dennis's questions.
Hi, Dennis.
Did the Three Gorges Dam break? Ooh. And are they hiding it from us?
Oh, okay. Jazzy's chimed in. What he's saying is that there has been, I'm going to pull the cards on this as well, that there has been some aspect and damage done, but not fully. So we've got our Wheel of Fortune, which is change. So there's definitely been some changes. The High Priestess, it's been done in secret. So it's been kept secret. And then the King of Wands. So I feel the good guys are all over this. They sort of know what's going on. And then I've got the Knight of Swords. Now, to me, in this scenario, this feels a little bit military. So there's still things going on with that. But as usual, a lot of it's being kept sort of fully out of the public, what's actually been going on. And it's not just the structure of it. To me, there's so much that's gone on underneath it. Yeah. Has been, there's so much that's gone on underneath it as well.
So can we find out if it's under white hat control at this time?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's interesting because as we were doing that, I was pulling cards and these three came up. So we've got the Strength card, we've got the Empress card, and then we've got our Two of Cups. So to me, I'm feeling that they've got their finger on the pulse big time.
Okay, very
scenario.
good.
So, it's been I'm really feeling that was so strategic and it was such a struggle with that place. So, yeah, but the Six of Wands has come up, which is victory. So,
okay, very good. Very good.
We'll get to know stuff as the time is right.
Okay, very good. Okay, so are they going to try to us project blue beam over island countries to us? Are they going to try to us project blue beam? I don't understand that question. Do you?
Island countries. Well, I know what Project Bluebeam is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not at an island countries. I mean, Australia is an island country.
Yeah. So
So
we need
it's
more detail there.
just a little bit more detail, Dennis, would
Yeah.
be great. Whether you mean like, like the Polynesian islands, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
let us know what you actually mean with that one a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay. The next question was, is Candace Owens the next president?
Okay. Can I be really ignorant? Who's Candace Owens?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, good. I was thinking
No.
maybe it's a US person that I don't.
I think it is. I think it
Yeah.
is. It's the name
Okay.
sounds familiar, so she must be some type of politician here.
Politician.
I don't keep track of politicians, so
No.
I don't know, but I think so.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. The Strength card and the Queen of Swords has come up. So to me, she's obviously got a position of where she speaks and things happen, like, so she obviously has some sort of influence.
So he says she's a senator in the US. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is someone very stable, very bringing through, helping to change reality, bringing through messages. So I feel my feeling initially was a no.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and also too that the thoughts I got was that it'll be a different system. So it's almost,
it won't be president and
but she's
what's going
obviously
on
got
right
some
now.
influence with what's happening. So so the Temperance card has come up again. So she's obviously, I don't know who she is, whether she's Republican, Democrat, whatever. But she has some influence there. But no, I don't feel she will be, because the Two of Wands is very balanced and it's looking out over the world. I feel she's going to be like a support person. So the Hanged Man. So surrendering to her position. But no, I don't feel that she is.
Okay, very good.
Good question,
Very good.
though.
Okay, very good. So while I look for the next question from our subscribers,
Yeah.
So I just saw on some news in Telegram that Bill Gates is infected with the C word and is experiencing mild symptoms. And as we all know, these are code words to mean that people have been rounded up. So do we want to go ahead and check out to see if Mr. G has been either rounded up, or if he was already rounded up, then maybe they took care of him in a certain way?
He's already been rounded up, or he's, so let's just see if he's even still here.
Yes.
He's not here.
He's not here. Okay.
Well, as far, because we've got that Two of Swords, which to me is always, it's like a very no, it's a no. And then we've got our Eight of Swords, which is someone that's either contained, they're blindfolded, they're locked up. So so I've okay. So his original has gone, King of Pentacles. His original one has actually gone, Death card. So I love it when this sort of flows. But they've been keeping a as usual, a persona or
an
that
actor or
just
clone.
So we've got a Five of Pentacles. So this is, in the past there was stuff that went on and they're fixing it. So it's still just part of this whole play. So I wouldn't take too much to heart about what he's saying or what they're doing. It's just an aspect of trying to move things along.
All right. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. That's very good news, guys. Very, very good news. Okay. The next question is, what is happening with the new Trump gold card? So I'm not sure.
What is that?
It's, I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I've heard of it, but I haven't paid attention to it because
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't resonate, so I didn't.
Yeah, gold
Mhm.
card. I wonder where it's come from. We've got the Two of Cups, which is someone's. It's like a collaboration. There's sort of working together with this.
Mhm.
The Knight of Pentacles. So this has slowly been coming into fruition. I don't know how long it's been around for,
Mhm.
and it's been seen as something valuable because we've got our King of Pentacles. So so that's the setup from what I'm seeing with this Trump gold card. And then I've got the Death card. So whether it's it's I don't know whether it's transitioning into something else from what it was originally meant to be. So yeah, so if anyone can sort of put in more information about what the Trump gold card is meant to represent or do. So yeah, or if it that'd be great because I don't know much about that.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. So can we get an idea of if this is something that can be trusted, or
Gotcha.
is this somebody trying to
Scam.
use his name for, ripping people off?
Okay. Okay. Right. So the Fool has come out. So it's fairly new venture. It's something that's come into our eyesight or whatever. And then the Three of Wands. So it's saying that it's looking forward to the future, trying to orchestrate something for the future. But then we've got our Seven of Wands. So to me, that's the chaos card. There's going to be something around it that's chaotic. So I'm
Okay.
not feeling it's maybe 100% kosher.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know anything about it, but that's just what I'm getting. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I get.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So moving on, we already asked about that. Oh yeah, I saw these. Let's see if we can get something from the cards. I saw a video where
Oh,
there
yeah, I
was
saw
this
that
like
too.
red stuff going on in China. Like,
I know, and I was trying to tune into the energy of that because I happened to just glance. I think it was on Telegram, and I went, "What is going on there?" But it was really weird because the sun looked really weird, right? Like it.
well, I
I
thought it
thought
was nighttime, so maybe it was.
yeah,
I don't
maybe it wasn't the
know.
sun. That was the whole point. It was so difficult to know what it was. I don't know. Let's just see if we can actually. That one must come through. It's whatever it is. It's very secretive because we've got our Four of Swords. So it's
They
something
don't want to tell us.
yeah. It's been again that Two of Cups has come up. It's been done in collaboration. This has been orchestrated. There's people working together with this. Wow. And it's and when I get my Six of Cups, it's like something is being offered. Often this can relate to something that's happened previously as well. But when I look at this cards, you can see whether the girl's looking up at the offering or looking for something better. She's looking for something better. So I feel that this is maybe not a brilliant thing.
Hmm.
And the Ace of Pentacles has come up to because that was what I was getting. So that's actually agreeing with um, it's not brilliant at all. So, but it's a secret, it's a mystery as to why it's happened.
Yeah, so they don't want to tell us. Okay,
No,
no worries.
but it was weird. I'm glad yeah, because I just looked at that and went, that is so weird.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So then poor old China, they're going through a tough time over there, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah, they are. Will Earth ever have feminine presidents?
Okay. So I mean, it depends which country. You mean in the US, I'm going to presume?
Oh,
Because
I
some
don't
countries have
know.
presidents and
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
there've been feminine presidents, yeah, in Finland, I think, and
yeah, okay.
some other countries that don't come to mind. But yeah, that's
Okay, so
already
let's
something that's
ask for US
happened.
then. Let's
Yeah.
ask for US. So again, oh my gosh, these cards are just really coming up today. It's We've got again, I feel there's going to be a change because there's that Four of Swords again. So there's something that's underlying what we'd call a president.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
feel it's actually going to be different.
Yeah, yeah. I have a
Yeah,
feeling councils, it'll be like councils and not like one person in charge, but more like,
yeah. So the King of Cups has come up. So there's definitely today I'm feeling this card is depicting something that's actually been kept hidden. So, and then we've got our Six of Swords again. So moving away from how we were into a different place.
okay.
So, which is more positive. I always find that card more positive when it comes up. So, they might say it, when there's the initial change back or it's revealed what's happened,
Mm-hmm.
then they might use that word president just so people feel comfortable. But then that could be when the changes happen, is after
Okay.
that. I just check. I
Okay.
haven't dropped anything. No. So, yeah, so I feel that it's a little bit irrelevant. But I feel
Okay.
it's interesting because it'd be interesting to see if there was someone that was in a leadership position
Mm-hmm.
that was feminine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that would be really, yeah. So the star cards come up. So that could very well be
Yeah.
the case. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Are we heading for that you see
Yeah.
there in
Yeah.
Europe?
So, yeah. So, no, straight away, Jazzy's just shown me an image and it's a no. So let's just,
Yeah, I don't think the ETs are going to allow that to happen. I know
no,
they've been watching us for years now, not then to never allow that to happen again.
yeah, no, I agree.
So,
And I've actually heard stories of where they've turned off all the power within
yeah,
in one of those stations.
absolutely.
So the Fool card again. So this is like something that's going to happen, but it's usually positive. Okay, and then we've got our High Priestess. So she's again that's mystery, secretive, but and then the Seven of Wands. So it's creating. They're going to use it to try and create some chaos. So it's a story
Right.
that's going to be used because Fool card is you don't know. We're dropping into the unknown, but I feel it's going to be used as a storyline.
Yeah. Yeah.
More
Okay.
so, yeah. My feeling is no, and for years I've actually had that real knowing with our beautiful ETs that they just won't allow that to happen.
Okay, very good.
So, yeah.
So, a question came to mind, has nothing to do with this, but I'm going to ask it because I'm going to forget. Have you seen Stranger Things in Netflix?
Some of them, yeah,
Okay.
but I can't remember because I get confused with things. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Stranger Things. So it was this girl that was hooked up to machines, and they were teaching her like how to use telekinesis, how to like
Oh,
all these psychic powers. And she was like in a government institution, and then she runs away, and that she starts being friends with these boys. And it just came to mind. I don't know why. So, can we ask if Stranger Things is actually based on true events, uh yeah, if that's
reality.
something that, yeah, on reality, is it that something that actually is happening?
Looks like it. King of Wands, someone very trustworthy. Chariot, so making these changes and strides, and then the Star. So to me, this is connected into that sort of telepathy, all of those amazing gifts. So I would say yes, that's definitely based on something that's truthful.
Okay. Wow, that's
Mm.
sad.
I'm gonna have to watch that now. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good actually. Really good. Okay. Can we see what's happening with First Nations people and changes they're trying to do with governments and titles?
Yeah.
Also, if Virgin won't be targeted from our department state.
Virgin. So this is Australian question. Is that an Australian question? So
First
Virgin
Nations.
sounds
Do you have First
Australian.
Nations people?
Yeah. So
You do?
but I thought, I wonder if Canada has like First Nations
I
as
think we
well.
have them in the US too, I
Yeah,
think.
so I'm just wondering whereabouts specifically Kimmy is asking this from, which would be helpful. Changes.
Yeah,
We're trying
because
to give governments powers. Yeah,
Weirigin doesn't sound like a US
it sounds
name.
Australian. I'm sure that's ringing a bell for me, Origin. So
Origin.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'll just tune in and see
Okay.
what I'm getting anyway with that question. Wow, interesting. Whew. So the first card that came up is our Three of Hearts. So it's been a bit of a dogfight, like it's been horrific. So there's been a lot of pain and heartache with the whole scenario,
Yeah.
which we know. But then the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel that slowly something's coming through that's going to be more beneficial, more trustworthy, with this situation, with any First Nations people. And then the King of Pentacles. So it's fascinating because I've really noticed that with our beautiful, First Nation people, with our Indigenous people, they're starting to open up and actually share their secrets with everyone, which is
Wow.
just something they never did. So I was on this Facebook page that was connected in with all of these wise women and the elders, and they were actually talking about the benefits of different native Australian plants and how to use them, and so beautiful. And they said it's time. So their wisdom
Yeah.
and their knowing of our land, how it needs to be looked after, how we can all work together, because like when we go to the rallies and things, they're so honored. They just bring so much energy and so much love of this nation. And they said, we've been fighting this for 280 years or whatever.
Yeah.
You guys are just starting.
Yeah.
And they said, we know what's going on. So they're really, we're all coming together as human beings.
Yes.
So I feel that the cards to me were saying that there will be big changes, and there's been a lot of abuse. So there needs to be big changes, right? So Chariots come up.
Yeah,
The Star card
Australia.
has
She
come up.
said yes,
Yeah,
Australia.
I thought I knew the name Origin.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, there's going to be big changes because of the Chariot card, the Star card, and our Six of Pentacles. So there's going to be an offering of some sort. And I feel that also too, the ones that were sort of led astray a little bit, that were meant to be, the First Nations leaders over the past. There was a couple of amazing ones, but some got led astray, and I feel it's just going to come back into a much more balanced place.
Yes. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
Very good.
Thanks, Jimmy.
And then Weirigin, also if Weirigin won't be targeted from our department state, right? That's what that means?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Many blessings. Okay. Okay, let's just ask that. So I'm going to make that really clear question.
Yeah.
So if Weirigin is safe, I think that's what she's asking.
Yes. Is Weirigin safe? Yes, from being targeted.
Yeah. Okay. Is Weirigin safe from being targeted? Okay. Yeah, I feel it's there's a Nine of Cups, and then there's our Ten of Cups. Now, to me, these are very high emotional cards. So this is what people like, what they want, what they desire, the outcome then that is bringing family together, that's creating a safe community. But then we've got the Tower card. So I'm feeling that there could be something that's thrown into the works a little bit to disrupt the wants and needs and desires of the Weirigin. So I'm just going to get a clarification card on that. So because not everything's going to maybe go as smoothly as we hope with stuff.
Yes.
It's still, so let's just see what else we get. The Hermit. So something's still hidden. Okay. So the Hermit, when the Hermit comes up though, to me as well, it could be that there's someone that's got a lot of wisdom that can step in and actually help the scenario to build new foundations because of our Four of Pentacles that's come through. So yeah, it's and healing something from the past, because the Five of Pentacles has come up, and this to me is always around other lifetimes, other, how things have gone, and it wasn't it hasn't been a great scenario. But Three of Cups, there will be celebration, there will be change, there will be a good outcome, but I feel it could be a rocky road.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Know All Is Well, for the name and for the donation. We did talk about this kind of the stock market, the crypto market. I don't know, Maree, if you feel like we
Yeah,
need to look
I
into
think,
this as far as just the stock market by
yeah,
itself
let's look
instead
at the
of just
stock
crypto.
market because we didn't do that.
Yeah,
So let's
yeah,
have That's a good question. And
yeah.
it's funny because just this morning I was getting that. I do this mantra and it came to me, all is well in my world. So it's interesting that love that name. So, okay, let's just ask about the stock market. Oh, straight away I'm getting the word change. So there's going to be some changes with the stock market. Yep, Chariot cards come up first. So I feel it may not stay in the scenario that we actually are used to seeing it in. I
Mm.
feel that there's going to be an offering though that brings it through to something positive. So we've got Chariot, movement, Star card. So it's going to change, and the Empress. So there's going to be something new that's birthed from the stock market.
Hmm.
I'm going to see if it's and it's in for a tough time.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's my understanding is it's based on nothing. It's based on fakery, on it's not real,
Well,
right?
I think I've mentioned this before. The stock market is very much affected by emotions. So people's emotions can change where the stock market is at, and that's been almost proven.
Yeah.
With
So
yeah,
then it's not real. It's not based on the
yeah.
company's.
Unless if the company's solid and they're not just just selling goods and services, but they've actually, like with the crypto, there's technology, there's new things coming out, it's actually evolving, then that's when I think there's a difference. Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely going to be a shift and a change in what we call the stock market. I feel it's going to
Hmm.
come into a different way of being, because we've got our Nine of
Yeah.
Wands, which is, it's been a tough journey. It's like, it's been a long time we've had that. And then the Strength card. So something better is going to come through for what we would know as the stock market, but it's going to go through a really tough time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Very good. So
Ooh.
the next question is, will the U.S. Supreme Court overturn the election? That's a great question, Carol.
Ooh, okay.
Is
Yeah.
that the real reason why the Department of Justice or the Supreme Court they're all under protection right now? There's
Yeah,
a
I
fence
know.
around the Department of Justice.
Good. Yeah, love it. Love that question. Okay, let's have a look and see. Okay. And it's interesting, isn't it, how with that potential overturn of that court case that was going
Yes.
on, it's almost like a
Mm-hmm.
testing ground for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, interesting. We've got the High Priestess. Again, that mystery card, but to me, I always feel it's a bit of a positive mystery card. The Knight of Swords, which to me is military as well. And then the Moon. So there's going to be a lot of deception and lies that are brought up that are actually to be seen and to be shown.
Yeah.
I feel, if the decision, the Three of Pentacles has come up as well. So to me, this is making decisions, looking at game plans, looking at contracts. How can we do things? So it could very well come through the Supreme Court, but I feel that there's going to be help because the Magician cards come up too. So there's going to be, I'm always seeing this as bringing heaven to earth, changes, lots of tools in place, but also some mystery again. So like that High Priestess. So they could have a part to play in it, but I think there's going to be more involved than just the Supreme Court.
Than just the Supreme Court. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that the real reason they're under protection, or is there a
Yeah.
different reason why they're under protection? As you already know that there's some other case they're working on. So
Yeah.
supposedly that's the excuse, is because of that case that they're
Yeah.
under protection. But really, is that true?
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little look and see. Now this one. Okay. Aha. Okay. Yeah, and straight away what I was getting was, oh my God, this card's just wanting to come up. I've shuffled.
Wow, today that's the card.
the mystery card. It's the card of the day, the Four of Swords. So there's a lot hidden around this. The moon came up again, which is lies and deception being. And I was also getting the thought, I feel that there's going to be a change within the Supreme Court itself to something that's like Three of Cups is a beautiful celebration card, to something that's more positive. So I feel it's not just from external, for external reasons. I feel that there's something going on internally as well.
Okay.
So there's going to be changes within that Supreme Court. I feel there's something's going to go down within the people that run that Supreme Court. Yep, magician. So there's going to be something that goes down even within the.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Carol, for the great
Good
question.
question.
Well, the new election documentary, 2000 Mules, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's
I've
very
seen these
good.
thoughts, but I haven't watched it yet. I haven't clicked on to watch it. Have you watched it, Elisa?
I did. I did watch
Did you like it? Did you think it was
And
done well?
yeah. It was good. It was good. I thought it was going to be more exciting in a way. Like, I don't know. It was more like a documentary instead of like a movie, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think though too, when you already know something, it's like you're watching a movie for the second time or something for the second time.
Yeah.
Whereas
No,
when
but there was very cool stuff that they tell you. It's just they
Yeah.
don't tell you in an exciting way, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. It's more like, oh, this happened and this happened and this happened, and instead of like, and look at this, and then, like it was just
But I think is it Art Perry has brought up a good point, because it's for the masses that still aren't aware, and
that's true.
So they need to have it in, like, they need a plain piece of toast before they get, like the croissant with all the trimmings on it. So it is like a wheel of fortune is going to definitely shift a lot of their mindset, because, a lot of them, that Nine of Wands has come up, which is a really tough journey, and it's nearly there. And then the Seven of Swords. So to me, this is strategy. They're planting things how they know. It's like the Mockingbird Project, all those things. They know the psychology and the psyche of humans.
Yeah.
Well, so do the people that are overturning that and reversing that. So I feel that there's a big strategy with how this has been made.
Yes.
And how it's put out. So I do believe it is made for people that aren't quite aware yet.
Yeah.
Good question.
Absolutely.
I think it will, and it will help to. I'll do a clarifying cut on that, but I really feel that is going to help make people ask questions. So our Knight of Wands has come through. It's going to make them look at things differently. So
Okay, so Dennis is still trying to ask about Project Bluebeam, but it's still the same question, copy pasted. So I still don't understand
we
what
could
the
do
question
something
is.
general on that. So we could, because you know how they've been saying that, from what my understanding is, that the Project Bluebeam was they were going to be used by the deep state to help to bring about a chaotic situation. So I don't know if you've heard of that they were going to look at bringing in the Bluebeam project was going to be about UFOs, and then have some chaos on the ground, people thinking it was that. Whereas, I don't feel that that's actually going to happen anymore. So, no, I feel that's been overturned. So I don't feel that that actually is going to happen.
Okay.
Page of Swords is someone that's actually been telling a story, and maybe it's not accurate. Ace of Cups. So our emotional state will be okay because of that Ace of Cups. So no, I don't feel that they will. I don't feel they're going to use it at all, let alone on the island countries.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Maree. All right. Will there be a hung parliament in Australia?
Oh, Marty, I hope so. Oh, God. I mean, that would be, honestly, that's probably one of the outcomes we could hope for, because we certainly don't want the powers that be at the moment to be continuing to do what they do. I know it's really interesting. Actually, I did this with my friend the other day because we were both intrigued with it and we looked at it. So let's just see what comes up. Yeah, I feel there will be. And that was what I actually got. It's going to create some chaos. Again, our Temperance card has come up. So this is a changing of state of being, a changing of place. So we've got our Eight of Swords. So this is something that's been locked in. As we know, we've got that two-party system, and it's just been same agenda with both of them. They just pretend you've got a choice. So we've been quite locked into a system that is not great. So yeah, but there could be a big transition coming through. So, you know, and yeah, that would be the best outcome.
So do you feel that yes is the answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that there's going to be enough independence or changes to actually be able to throw a spanner in the works of what their agendas are.
Okay.
So,
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Another great question from Marty.
Yeah.
Will Roe versus Wade be overturned? For those of you that are not in the U.S., Roe versus Wade was a ruling that came from the Supreme Court that women could have abortions.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to overturn it so that they cannot.
Yeah.
So it's called Roe versus Wade.
Yeah. And I think we did discuss this a little bit last time, because it was why would they overturn it? And it was to wake people up to ask questions about what the actual legislation really allowed them to call an abortion.
That's right. And because you had seen, I don't know if it was the cards or if it was a vision you saw that you received, that it was being used by the bad guys.
Yep.
They were using the product from what happens in these places for their parties and to sell and to utilize for their satanic rituals.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so what did you get?
First card up when you were talking about that. And because I noticed, I was watching the legislations being written, like I said to you, in Australia and New Zealand, and they all passed it that it could be from birth, when they were born. I'm a midwife. Oh my God, that just horrified me. So I've sort of watched how they've changed that over the years. So the first card up is the Strength card, the 10 of Cups. So we're going to have a good outturn.
So it sounds like yes,
outcome.
absolutely. Yes, it will be overturned. Oh my God. Yeah, those are all big yes cards.
They're big yes cards. So yep, Ace of Cups in there as well. So yeah, Marty, I'm really getting that. That's a huge, big kick to the deep state.
Yep, absolutely.
So
absolutely. Okay, so the next question that I see here is, were there any Etailian connections with the U.S. founding fathers?
Okay, so the founding fathers, are they who we're talking? Lincoln,
George Washington.
Okay, yeah.
The ones that signed the letter.
That's what I was wondering, and the
US
Constitution and all of that. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a really strong yes, but yeah, really strong Strength card. I feel that they were helped, and whether it was like actual beings that came physically to see them, it even could have been that. So yeah, because we've got our 10 of Cups again, and then our 3 of Wands. So this is looking forward to the future and letting go of sort of past, the way the past has been. So they were setting something up for the future. So I feel that they definitely, I'm actually seeing it like they, when they contemplated, it's like they were getting downloads. They were actually getting help with what was going on. So yeah. So that's how I'm seeing the connection that they had. It was actually very much through that, through the crown, through the wisdom. So yeah, and I'll ask if they actually were visited. They might have been. There might have been beings that came through to change things up, because we've got our 7 of Swords, which is a strategy card, as we know. Then our King of Wands, which to me is always someone very trustworthy, that's actually very powerful, spiritual, that's coming in. And then the Tower. So I think it would have shaken up a lot of energy, and would have helped them to make those changes that were needed. So yeah, it could very well have been visited.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
So something else I've heard that had come to mind that I wanted to ask you about was that the third, the thing that goes in the arm, the third one
Mhm.
gives you AIDS or
Yeah.
has AIDS in it.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see if that's just a rumor.
Okay, let's just find out if there was actually anything in it that was that particular factor first. So we'll check in to see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Fool card and the Knight of Cups has come up. So I think this is something that they were actually wanting, like was to actually be able to do that with a certain sort of with the AIDS, factor. But I don't feel it worked that way because the Wheel of Fortune has come up. So, but then look again at what's happening. And I know I've looked at some science on that, and people's immune systems are not great sometimes after that
Yeah.
third one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what then would cause some sort of immune issues, is the fact that they're being compromised more
Okay.
so than the fact that something was put in that was, was
Okay. So it
AIDS.
is a rumor.
Yeah, it's a rumor. Yeah, I'm getting the same cards again. Wheel of Fortune, Fool. So, it's not turned out how it was said it was going to happen. It's working in a different way. So people definitely have immune issues.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
But it is triggering immune issues, right?
Yeah.
Obviously there's 1,000% a rise in cancer now.
Yeah, and also
Um,
so it's suppressing, like, the ability of the white
the
cells in
immunity,
the immune system.
absolutely.
They've done blood tests and checked levels, like, after each one. So, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
it was
But
yeah,
that's good news, right? That's good
yeah,
news that that was just a rumor and
yeah.
that wasn't true.
But, yeah, so no, that's right, but the outcome is sort of similar with what's happened.
Mhm. Mhm.
Not for everyone.
Huh?
Just it's not hasn't happened for every single person that's had them. It's just, I think it's more of I mean, maybe a third, I feel, is what it will happen for. So, yeah.
What do you mean?
So, I mean, a lot of I've got friends that have had it, and
Uh-huh.
they had absolutely no side effects, not one thing,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like a lot of them, the mystery cards, our Four of Swords has come up. So there was um, a lot of them that were hidden. They were okay. So the King of Wands has come up, which is our trust card. So some of
Mhm.
them have been okay. But as we talk about, it's Russian roulette. So
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
So the strategy that they worked on, our Seven of Swords has come up so hard. Eight of Pentacles, this is working really hard on a scenario. It didn't actually turn out how they wanted because our Four of Pentacles has come up as well. And that's a foundation card. I don't feel it's happened how they truly
Oh,
wanted it.
okay.
It changed, the Chariot card. It's changed to what they wanted. So
Okay.
it's not as bad as what was wanted originally.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Still not great.
Another news that came out was that the NATO chief tested positive for the C word.
Poor thing.
So we know in code what that means. Can we
We do.
verify or confirm that this is true?
Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah. Looks like it. So we've got our Three of Pentacles, which is when they sit down and they make decisions and they come up with ideas and how they're going to do things. And then we've got our
Mhm.
Five of Cups. So he's not very happy. There's obviously something that's gone down. And then our Eight of Wands. So something's happened very quickly with him as well. So something,
Ah.
yeah. So he's either given a lot of information very quickly, which is what the Eight of Wands can be, is bringing in messages, yeah, or his what's going to happen to him is happening quickly. Trying to just say it so it's not too obvious.
Right. Yeah. No, exactly. Exactly. Okay. So I had something in mind that I wanted to ask about. What did it have to do with? It had to do with crypto. And so okay. Is it true that some cryptos are going to disappear
Okay,
when
let's
all
ask.
this is said and done, when the white hats are done restructuring the crypto market? Is it true that some coins or tokens will disappear?
Yep, we've got movement, a lot of movement. So, and then it's we've got our Eight of Pentacles again. So they've been working on, what's going to actually be in place, and then the Seven of Swords. So it's a strategy. It's a definite strategy as
Okay.
to what's going to be there. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So can we ask if I'm going to ask for the two main coins? Will Bitcoin
Mm-hmm.
disappear? Will it be one of those that disappears?
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, fascinating. So we've got our Temperance card, but then we've got our Death card. So I feel that it's going to transform in. It's not going to be seen how it's seen now. So because it's been seen as the big daddy of everything,
Yep.
like the powerful one, but I feel that's actually going to change. So yeah, and again we've got our Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like a restructure. So it could still be around, but I feel like it's going to be quite different. It's not going to hold the same value, as it does now. So
Yeah.
I feel it will still be around though.
Okay.
It's just going to be different in a way. It's just not going to have that same value. Yeah, the Hanged Man. So it's almost like it's surrendering its power. It's surrendering its number one structure
Okay.
over time though. So yeah, I'm getting over time. So
Okay. And now Ethereum.
okay, let's have a look at Ethereum.
Yep. We're going to be asking about Ethereum now.
Okay. Well, Ethereum, Seven of Cups. So Ethereum is it's got potential, but there's still a lot going on with it. But then we've got our Six of Pentacles. So this is actually offering something to people, and our Page of Wands. So it's almost like a new beginning into a journey. And so I feel that Ethereum, I feel Ethereum is going to actually be okay. So yeah, I mean, everything's crashing at the moment, but
Right. But I'm
yeah,
trying to find the coins that will disappear. That's what I'm trying to do.
I feel Ethereum's still going to be there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. Very good. So Marty wants us to ask about XLR.
okay. So what's XLR? What's it related to? Is it part of the XLP family, like the XLP family? Like
I haven't heard about XLR.
I know I've heard of it vaguely, but I'm not quite sure. So you want to know if it will? What's the question around it?
Is that
Just
one of the ones that will survive?
okay. Let's have a look and see. Oh, you want to come out? I feel it will, because the Three of Wands has actually come out, which is looking forward into the future. That one actually
Okay.
jumped out. The Lovers
Oh, he
card.
meant XRP.
Oh, XRP. Oh, well, that's good because, okay, so I was going XLR, I was going XLR. What? Okay, so looking forward to the future. There's deals going on. There's work going on between people, as we know. And then we've got our Queen of Pentacles. So she's contemplating a reality that's usually money, that's usually something that's worth value. So yeah, XRP, it looks like it was. So it is
Okay,
going
very
to.
good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So
So will XLM also survive?
let's
Stellar.
have a look. Stella. Okay, let's have a look at Stella. because it's such an unknown, isn't it? Really, it's some level. There's things that sort of can guide us with research, but okay, you want to come out? Yeah, it's fine. We've got the Fool, so that's a new beginning for it. The Wheel of Fortune, so it's actually going somewhere good. In the King of Swords, so this is someone that actually speaks truth, words of wisdom, has thoughts. So I feel Stella's going to be fine.
Okay. Okay, very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Any others that you want to check?
Oh, let me see. Let's look. Oh, what's some? Now I know ages ago a lot of people bought some Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one. We can check
Okay.
on that one. That to me is an unknown. So let's just have a look and see. Okay. Oh, surrendering. Yeah, that one could be a little bit.
One of the ones.
It was a lot of people have got it. A lot of people liked it. Like it was quite a, it did do a huge jump and then sort of dropped. But then we've got the Hanged Man, which is surrendering something, and then we've got our Two of Pentacles. So that one could go either way. It might just stay. I don't know. It might not go up a heap, but yeah, it's unknown. So again, it could come with us because they've got the Fool card, which is that new beginning. So yeah, I just don't feel it's maybe as powerful, going to be as powerful as some of the others.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Very good.
So it's still going to. So that one jumped out. I always have to take it if it's jumped out. So it will still offer something to people, but maybe not what we wanted. So the Six of Pentacles is offering something to people. So but not quite what we wanted from it.
Okay. Okay. So Carol wants to know if there's going to be a significant crypto rise in July.
Crypto rise in July.
So I know you mentioned it would be going up and down, but she's talking about a significant rise by mid-June.
By mid-June. Okay. Let's just see. Let's just see what our cards say.
Yes, and Trixie, we will definitely ask Jasper anything he has to share with us before we go.
Yeah, great idea. Okay. There could be, because we've got our Three of Pentacles, which again is people coming together to look at, what are we going to do? How are we going to make this work? Then we've got our Five of Cups. So I feel that there's going to be, maybe even in June, there'll be another dip, because this is grief, this is loss, emotional loss. But then we've got our Eight of Wands. Now, this is a really fast movement, something happening really quickly. So it depends. I think a lot of this is depending. If Bitcoin's really low at the moment, because it's like the big daddy of everything, then I feel things are going to stay low until the SEC case with XRP is maybe comes out. So yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, your bubby's there. Oh, it's so cute.
He wants some attention.
Yep, they do that. So look, I feel there's going to be, it could go up, another dip, and then go up again very quickly. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for June. So the mystery, things going on, we don't know. The Fool card, so a new beginning, and then Wheel of Fortune. So I feel it could go up in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so with that said, what does Jazzy have to say to us? What does he want to tell us?
Before I do Jazzy, can I just I did pull an animal magic card because we're coming into this amazing full moon, like this lunar eclipse around, I think for you guys in the US it's the 15th, for for us it's the 16th. But you're going to see it apparently at about 11:30, I think it's Eastern Standard Time. You'll be able to see this blood moon, this eclipse. But what an eclipse does, now the leopard cards come out, and the reason why a leopard card comes out is there's transference going on. So there's going to be some really big shifting. It could trigger you to go into having insecurities come up, having old patterns, old ways of being coming up. And it can happen like, before and after. This energy sort of does carry through quite a while. So it could be a good time just to sit down and just to look at your patterns, because, we can shift them. Once you acknowledge them, thank them for being there, for protecting you for whatever reason, and then just helping them to be released. That's not a bad thing to do. So maybe keep that in mind if you're getting triggered and you've got some bit of chaos going on. If that happens, just go inside and use it as a really a nice opportunity to actually do some self-healing and some self-shifting. So, okay, so now let's just tune into Jazzy. Oh, hi, Jazzy. What are you telling us? Okay. Okay, he's showing me clouds, lots of clouds, and then he's popping up through the clouds. So he's saying, keep your head above the clouds, look for the sunshine. So remember to just stay connected into joy, to sun, to what makes you feel good, and try and stay above the clouds, because I think there's going to be a lot of stuff coming through. There's going to be a lot of stuff, when we don't feel so great. And he just keeps showing me that he's just popping up through the clouds. So just remember that little analogy if things are going on.
I love it.
Yeah. So that was Jazzy sort of giving us a little bit of a way of maybe all this stuff that's going on to stay above it all. So,
yeah, absolutely. Right. So, I'll leave you guys with this. The more you stay on social media trying to find out what's happening and what's going on, you're sending the message that things are not perfect right now in this now moment. Therefore, the universe will keep giving you things to look out for, because you're not centered, right? So if you're always looking out for something, the universe is going to give you more things to look out for, instead coming in and saying, I am perfect right now the way that it is, and everything is as it should be perfectly right now. And so that's what we need to do. We really, whatever you want to attract, do that. Okay, that's really in the end of it all, is whatever you want to attract, even if it's like the crypto coming in, or all this stuff to come out, the truth to come out, then imagine you're already there. Imagine because the constant looking for it means to the universe that you don't have it, and therefore that's what's going to happen. It's going to give you more. So
absolutely. No, well said. And it's true. And so look for the sun, go above the clouds, look for the sun, feel the warmth, feel the nurturing.
Yep.
And just stay there.
Yes, absolutely. And I did notice a couple of personal questions today, guys. If you have any personal questions that you want to find out, Maree is available. You can find her at magicmaree.com, and you can have a session with her, and she can give you the answers to all those personal questions. And again, thank you for being here. We're so very grateful. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you on Friday here at the US, and Saturday morning. And thank you for Jazzy.
Thanks, Jazzy. See you guys. Much love.
Bye-bye.